Ine kuongeza tu na kusema kwamba Ruto amedanganya sisi mpaka sasa ameenda kudanganya ng'ombe. Na Wakenya wasipochunga tutaanza kuona ng'ombe imezaliwa ikiwa na mikia miwili kama waipa ya gari, moja pande na ingine pande.
Now, fellow Kenyans, if you watch the video that I've just done before this, I think I posted it something like 1 hour ago. I think if it's 1 hour, yeah, let me just say 1 hour ago. There is a statement that I made by saying that the war have just started between the government and churches. Okay, it started a long time ago, but now this one is going to be a different one because it's going to involve a lot of people. And mark my words, this thing is going to blow up and is going to bring a lot of problems, because even William Ruto himself responded by saying that these pastors, these pastors and these fathers that are talking, it's like they are not learned. He has done his investigation and realized that there's a lot of clergies are not educated, so they should go back to school and be taught. Now there is a leakage, a state house, let me call it. There's a leaked chat between the government bloggers. They have got a WhatsApp group, and in that WhatsApp group, I don't know what has happened. They were chatting, and they've leaked something. You know what is funny is that the deputy spokesperson of the government, that is goes by the name of Mwanaisha Chizuga. Mwanaisha Chizuga was chatting with his fellow conmen. Let me call them conmen, or fellow rumor spreaders. And it's like she was trying to tell them that even the mainstream medias don't spread. In fact, she's trying to encourage them to spread rumors. That is what she's telling them. She's telling them that continue spreading rumors. The statement that was made by the Catholic priest yesterday. Let us say, okay, they are fighting against this priest, but let me tell you something. Even if it is this priest that spoke, or any other priest that said this thing, it could have been said, because that is the way it's supposed to be. Now, this is what this leakage is saying. I want to read for you what this lady is trying to encourage his fellow bloggers to post on social media. This is what she's saying. This one was written by Governor Peter Muchendu, UDA political, I don't know, that there are over 18 million Baptist Catholics in Kenya, which is nearly 40% of the country's population. The Catholic Church is in Kenya has over 1,100 parishes, more than 3,644 priests, and many educational institutions and health facilities. You can't ignore such an institution. So it's like, okay, he's trying to tell them that if we try to ignore this institution, these people are very many, and they're going to say exactly what is happening. Now this issue comes just immediately after the statement that was made yesterday by the Catholic priest. So they fear that the statement that the people are going to make here is going to be real. Sometimes we just wonder, what kind of people do we have in this country? Now let us now go to what Mwanaisha Chizuga, government spokesperson, that is the deputy government spokesperson, is saying. This is what she's saying, that now that is the team content. Now, morning, number one, mainstream media will never be your friend, no matter how much you pay or beg for positive coverage. Number two, media depends on sales and eyeballs to survive, meaning they can kill their own as long as there is monetary value at the end of it. Number three, in total, newspapers sales and distributions from all media houses combines is less than 500,000 countrywide. Number four, their loyalty is not to country or truth, but the individuals who own those media houses. Number 5, don't compete with media, just create another channel or platform to tell your own story, including a propaganda machinery to reach where media cannot. That's number 5. Don't compete with media, just create another channel or platform to tell your own story, including a propaganda machinery to reach where media cannot. Number 6, deal with the wananchi directly by reaching out and creating awareness. Social media response and mainstream media might not be the true reflection of fact on the ground. That is number 6. Number 7, work on the basis on the bottom and the bottom, the top will align. Kwa ufupi, tutoke kwa simu, magazeti na TV, twende kwa watu, kwa ground. Remember, when boss was campaigning, all these platforms were against him, but he was always on the ground, moving and building networks. Let's own our narrative and push our agenda directly to the people. Already, as we speak about the clergy today, it is indeed yesterday's news. Kesho watapata headline ingine. Let's not lose focus or allow people be there derailed by a small group of minorities who have a big mouth and nothing to show. Siku njema. Number 11. So what is our agenda? Fire today, we take the lead. And then the last statement, and that not things are working way above. I don't know whether it's walking or working way above the enemy's expectation. Strategy yao is to divert attention from Kenyans. Tukae rada. Now I want you to listen to this, the second statement, that media depends on sales and eyeballs to survive, meaning they can kill their own as long as there is monetary value at the end of it. So it's like they buy. Now, after buying this thing, they change it and make it their own. Now they say, they tell us things that we don't need to hear. I don't know. I really don't understand why these people are getting this narrative. Now, they're focusing right now on the statement that was made yesterday by the chief priest. Now, and I just said that suppose even the chief priest did not say it. Are they not spreading lies? Because what they are just exposing, they are trying. It's like, you know, they think that they're trying to defend themselves without knowing that they are now exposing what they've been doing. Now, they've just proved to us that what the Catholic priest said yesterday concerning the government lying is true. How I wish they just kept quiet. They just kept, because, you know, media, you know, social media is very funny. You may think that you are chatting, you are doing things on your own without knowing that at the end of the day, these things will be exposed. Now, when they were chatting, they didn't know that we could get these things. Now it is now our mandate now to expose it, and I wish that somebody could share this thing to as many people as possible, so that we can know that all these things that were said yesterday by the chief priest, even though William Ruto today is trying to defend himself by saying that we should be very much cautioned with what we say, because we might be accusing someone of things that he doesn't even know. You can't tell me that William Ruto does not know that such kind of things are happening in his office. Yet these ones are his bloggers. The government bloggers are the ones that are trying now to tell their fellow colleagues to continue spreading rumors, to continue sharing lies. Guys, this is something that I don't know. So so she's trying to encourage her colleagues to continue spreading propaganda. So we as Kenyans should continue giving in to the propaganda that is being spread by the government bloggers. How shameful is that? Like, seriously. Now, let me ask this question. Talking about abductions, you want to tell me that people are not being abducted? How is that one a lie? Now, talking about fake projects, you want to tell me that we don't have fake projects here and there? How is that one a lie? Talking about changing lives, you want to tell me that all these things are lies, like they are lies? How is that one a lie? Like, how is that one a propaganda? How is that one a lie? So all these things, all the statements that were made yesterday by the chief priest, they are all true. By saying that the government has been feeding us with the things that, and I've been saying here that how did we end up electing this kind of government? How did we end up where we are today? Why did we give in to the way how did we give in to William Ruto, the way he convinced us? He came to us and we thought that he was an angel, yet we did not know that he was just a devil himself. How did we end up where we are today? How I wish someone could have told us that this person that, and not how I wish we could listen to what Uhuru Kenyatta told us about this person. Uhuru warned us that this person that you're seeing, I've worked with him for 10 years, is not the kind of person that you think he is. But who is Gachagua? Gachagua told us that that Uhuru Kenyatta does not want us, Mara he wants to be in the government. That is why he's trying to defend Raila Odinga, because he knows that Raila Odinga will bring him back to the government. So right now, what is happening? Gachagua himself is at home right now. So let William Ruto stop even blaming the clergies, saying that they are not learned, knowing with all these things, this thing is putting everything clear. Yeah? You can't tell us that now we should that you are encouraging your bloggers, your fellow bloggers, to continue spreading lies, propaganda to Kenyans. So we Kenyans should live by the propaganda that you want to sell to us. Hey. So all those people that are being abducted, hayo yamekuwa uongo tu. Ni kama yani hakuna chochote ambacho kinafanyika nchini. Yani hamna chochote ambacho kinafanyika. Wakati mwingine kuna vitu ambavyo hata mtu akitaka kujaribu kuyasema, anafaa kuzingatia sana. Anafaa kuangalia kwamba hiki kitu ambacho naenda kukisema yani kina madhara yake ni gani? Yani watu yani hisia za watu wenyewe watakichukulia vipi? Kabla hujakuja hapa uanze kuambia wenzako kwamba nyinyi kitu ambacho mnafaa kukifanya ni rahisi sana. Nyinyi mwanze kuzungumza mabaya. And I really wonder, even Mwaura himself, even Mwaura Isaac Mwaura himself normally spread like how did they end up like how did the government end up having such kind of spokesmen? I really wonder, by the way. I really wonder. So the deputy is telling his fellow colleagues to continue spreading rumors, propaganda. Now the spokesperson himself is also supporting what the deputy is saying. We are in Kenya and Kenya is our home. I hear there is a narrative which says that Kenya is home, Kenya ni home. We'll be in Kenya, we'll continue being in Kenya. Guys, I really don't know. I really don't know how we'll get out of this mess. I really don't know how we'll get out. How is this lady getting the courage? Just having the courage to tell her fellow colleagues to continue spreading rumors, like just spread propaganda, because that is what government, these people are very funny. So in short, she is trying to tell her colleagues that let us not give them what they want. Let us give them what they need to hear. After all, guys, that is all for today. Let me also know what you think in the comment section. But just a reminder, please, if you're with me for the first time, don't forget to take a minute, click the subscribe button. You can also like, share, and drop me a comment and tell me what you think and where you're watching this video from. Until we meet again in the next video, if it is possible, I have been your host, Boniface Owino. Bye-bye.